But to begin with, let's welcome Mr. Bomford.
Thanks everyone. As Mr. Alderton said, this is to make this changed arrangements. We have 145, I think, parents involved here tonight. And I think the record before that was 110. You've been a very close-knit parent community, going all the way, most of you from prep and from kinder. And this time, or every year it's the same, there are quite a few parents for whom this is not only a parting for your child from Year 6, but a parting from St Peter's, because there's no younger brothers or sisters now. And there's some of you who've been here for a long time, and you've run out of younger children, unless you do something about that. I don't know what to do. Anyway, moving right on. Boys and girls, you look so grown up. You look wonderful tonight. And I just want to say a few words on behalf of all the teachers and staff, support staff, who are here tonight, but also those who aren't here tonight. And there are so many. Can we give a round of applause to the teachers and support staff who've come tonight? We would all want to be here, but in a way I'm glad not, because I don't know how we'd fit in. We also need to say thank you, because every year the PNF actually provide this. They don't provide it for the parents, I guess, but they do provide it for the boys and girls and for the staff who come this part. They actually fundraise for that. And this, the cake that we ate, I'm sorry you didn't even see it, you'll see a photograph of it, is Mrs. Tracy Braithwaite, and can we give her a round of applause for you? And Mrs. Fownes sent one in today for the staff, which was also beautiful too, so thank you, Mrs. Fownes. Parents, thank you so much for, over the years, your partnership with us as we've brought, helped the children grow. And I'll take you back right now, and I don't know whether you can, of course you can remember. You can remember the first day at St Peter's for your children here now. Do you remember those tiny little hands when they were in prep or in kinder? And yes, there's several children who've come since that time, and they were slightly bigger hands. But for most of you, they were little hands holding on to you as they went to prep or they went to kinder. It was 7 or 8 years ago, and you probably left with a tear in your eye, and even though you might have put a brave face on it, you know that your children depended on you, that you were the centre of that universe. But the teacher too, depending on the teacher, looking up to the teacher. The teacher was someone special at school, and the parents special at home. But boys and girls, we depend on our parents still. I just want to share a couple of thoughts. I know there's a serious thought here too, because I think sometimes, as Mr. Alderton said, this is a very significant milestone in your life, because you can honestly say that primary school is the foundation, those 8 years, where the habits, the values, the attitudes, what you learn, the lessons you experience, the relationships you feel, the friendships you form, the way you grow in every way, physically, emotionally, but above all spiritually. You've seen your teachers, and you've seen that the faith they talk about, the faith when they pray and they share, you've seen that it's real for them. And boys and girls, I guess this is the serious part, and please forgive me, I'm going to be serious, because of all the things that happen in life, each day passes, day by day, and you get older. And things change. And some of the friends that you have now at St Peter's, you may not see. I hope you still see most of your friends, but we may not all be gathered together again in one place. And that's life. Every day is different and we change. But one thing doesn't change. While friendships might change, relationships might change, and we grow older, and sometimes we say to mum and dad, don't tell me, I want to do my own thing. Sometimes you might have friends at high school, and they might say, hey, let's do this. And you know deep down, it's not the way it should be done. Don't be blown by the wind. The Bible says don't be blown like a child as the wind blows and listen to foolish things. Don't listen to fools. Ignore the fools. Stay with what you know in your heart is true and lasts. So there's many temptations. I think of a few things. A saying that always I loved from an old movie that I watched called Dead Poets Society, and it was Carpe Diem. It's Latin for seize the day. And it basically means make the days count. Make the days count. Every single day that you have on this earth is given to you as a gift. Who's given it to you? It's the Lord. It's the Lord who's given it to you. So seize the day, make the days count. Use the gifts you've got to the best you possibly can. And the Bible also says go further. Depend on what lasts. What lasts is God's love. So follow Jesus. You've seen it in your teachers, haven't you? You've seen it here. It'll be very tempting just to go to high school, wherever you go, get caught up in the busyness and the excitement of just growing up and all the exciting things that happen. And there's temptations and there's things that will put you aside and there's things that will throw you off. But guys, let me tell you, hold on to what's true. Honour God, follow Jesus, remember the Lord. Don't just think of yourself, think of others, and boy oh boy, you will seize the day. You will make it count. And you will know whatever comes your way in life, in high school and beyond, you will know that the Lord is with you. Right. That's the serious part. It's from my heart, and I want you to know that that's what all of us here, the teachers, the staff, the people from St. Peter's Church, and the people that know in their heart of hearts that you need to honour the God and follow Him. And you are together. And remember, the other thing, St. Peter's stays with you. You are part of St. Peter's. You might physically leave, but it's in your heart, and everything you've learned here will stay with you. Don't forget it. Remember the lessons, remember the relationships, remember your teachers' examples. They love you very much. They want you to know the Lord. They want you to grow and be all the wonderful things you can be. So God bless you. You look terrific. You're ready to grow up. You're ready to high school. I wish I could keep you, but I can't. And I wish you well. Boy, mums and dads, teachers, support staff, all of you, let's just congratulate these wonderful students.